What's up, folks? Gonna give it a second here and wait for some folks to hop on. Give me the thumbs up if you've got Idaho. I was just looking at Boise, Idaho, tuning in. If you have sound on your end, we got sound. All right, you guys, welcome. Talk to me. How we doing? Cheers. Happy Thursday to you folks. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. We got a pretty busy month lined up for you guys. Breedlove was kind enough to make me their featured artist for the month, so I'm gonna be doing this live stream every Thursday, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh no, what is it? 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Time where I am now in Wilmington, North Carolina. So if you're just now hopping on, drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'm just going to kind of play some songs. I'm going to talk about a couple guitars. Breedlove sent me this beautiful Concertina from the Organic collection. So there's no real rhyme or reason to this. I just want to hop on here, play all some songs, introduce myself, have a little back and forth, be home for dinner. All right, looks like we got audio, good to go. All right, I'm gonna start off with a song here called "Send Off." This is a song, one of the newer ones I've written. Haven't recorded this one yet, but been enjoying playing it on these live streams. So yeah, let's do it. Audio good?
Say it. Maybe it'll come out nice and clean. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Well, you're ready to fly, you're ready to leave. I'm the last little bit of a fuse on a rocket, waiting for the right kind of heat for me. Spark me off and wait for the smoke to clear. My dear, it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. I'm strapped in and ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. But you can paint me a canvas of the pain you feel. Maybe I can hear your warrior cry. And all of the colors are blind one another. Hell, you gotta keep going, you gotta get by. It's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. But I'm strapped in and ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. 'Cause it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. But I'm strapped in and ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. Say it. Maybe I can hear your warrior cry. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Or you're ready to fly. And are you ready to leave?
All right, and we're off. If you're just now tuning in, my name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. This is my little home studio here, where it's kind of been home base since March. I got a live stream up and running, kind of right away. I kind of got the idea that, look, we're gonna be one of the first industries to be shut down, and probably one of the last ones to be back up and running. So I was lucky enough to, I've got like a home studio where I record from here. So I just had to kind of figure out the tech stuff and, get the camera all wired up. But yeah, so I've been doing a live stream from my Facebook page. Can we drop that in the comments? Well, actually, I think the Facebook page is tagged in the description on Facebook, but on Instagram, it's just at Travis Shallow. Can we drop that? Okay, cool. I've got a helper tonight, so good manager there. Yeah, I got music on Spotify. If you just search my name, Travis Shallow, SHALLOW, just kind of like the water. Easiest way to remember it. But yeah, I've got a few records out. I released a single at the end of June called Let It Pass. And so yeah, if you got Spotify, be sure to check that out and give me a follow over there. Every little bit helps, especially that live shows are still on hiatus, as they say. I have done one. I did a drive-in concert I think in July. It was great, but it just took a lot to get that all lined up. But we filled up in a parking lot here in Wilmington, and it was nice that after the gig, it was only like a 10-minute ride home, so that was cool. But if you're just now tuning in, drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. But before we play any more songs, I want to give Breedlove a big thank you. Super humbled, and it's an honor to be their featured artist for the month. And if you missed the very beginning intro, I'm going to be doing these live streams every Thursday. So every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time. Let me move this up so I can keep up with you guys. California in the house. Very cool. Give this thing a quick tuning. So, what's that?
You just said it backwards. You said 5 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, did I say it backwards? All right, yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for the correction there. Everybody's got election brain, right? There was a comment somewhere on Instagram asking about this model. This has been my main workhorse for, I would say, 12 plus years. This is the D25 Sr. Yeah, I just looked at the label to be sure I didn't get that wrong, even though I know what this is. This is one of the older discontinued models. You can't really see, well, actually, the feathered headstock, rosewood back and sides, dreadnought. I love this one. This one's taken a beating over the years, but the only thing I've had to do to it is refret it a couple of times, and then the last time I refretted it, I put stainless steel frets on it, and since then haven't had to do it again. But it did brighten the tone up a little bit. Stainless steel's quite a bit brighter. It's actually my first time refretting an acoustic guitar with stainless steel frets. So if you're thinking about it, pros, you're not going to have to refret for a long time. It's just a harder metal. You're not going to scallop and divot these frets out for a while. The only con is that it can make your guitar from barely brighter to substantially more brighter on the top end. So, but if you got rosewood back and sides or a dark guitar in general, and you wouldn't mind having a little bit the top end on it, stainless steel frets are cool. But big disclaimer, that's just stuff that's worked for me. Different strokes, right? So that kind of covers this one. And let me know in the comments if any of you guys have tuned in to the Songs and Ramblings series that I've done with Breedlove for the past 4 or 5 months, where I would do the second Saturday of every month. And it was just this live stream series I came up with called Songs and Ramblings, which is pretty much what this is too, but I had to kind of call it something. And that's pretty much what I did. Played some songs and rambled and talked about guitars. This beauty over here, this is the Concerto model. You can't really see the whole thing from on Instagram, but, and I'm not a lefty either. I'm pretty sure this is the backwards camera. You know, all the usual disclaimers. I'm pretty sure everybody here has been watching live streams long enough where they know that if the front-facing camera is reversed, it's probably not a lefty. So I picked this Concerto up a couple years back now because I do a lot of writing and playing in open D also. So you know, in a live setting, you can't constantly switch back and forth on tunings with the same guitar. So as I really started to incorporate the open tuning songs back into the set, I needed a second one. One thing you got to do if you're streaming to a guitar site, it's good to have the guitar in at least the closest tune that you can get to. But any guitar players in the house, you know that feeling when you start a song and you're in tune and you just hit one chord a little too hard, then it goes out of tune right in the beginning of the song, but you're already locked in. You just got to roll with it. You know what I mean? All right, so this is the Premier Concerto. Love this thing. I always keep this one in open D, or I have kept it in open D for the last bit. I'm gonna play a song called "One Day." This is a song that was on a self-titled solo record that I put out a few years back, and that's on Spotify too. I know I had some questions on Instagram about that, but yeah, check it out. Do a little intro to it too.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Load me up like a shotgun shell, ready to hit my prime. I dance across the stage like a gypsy king, let the drummer keep the time. 'Cause until now I've been treading water. I think it's time to find my island. blues. One day, I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. You just gotta let it. So I start to build a sturdy place where I can hang my hat. Strong foundation and a steady hand, and I start to fill those cracks. The broken bones and stitched up scars, and I carry on my back. It's like a bag of stones and the broken hearts. Spent your lifetime scattered across the map. Because one day, I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. You just gotta let it. Oh yes you do. Oh you just gotta let it. How we doing out there, my people? Yeah, I told you one day, I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta keep on loving strong. You gotta sing loud. And the rest will wash away. You just gotta let it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Thank you. That was a song there called One Day. Let me scroll back here and refresh this, see if I missed any comments. Hold on here. Hold on. I'm kind of pulling double duty here with a double feed on Instagram and Facebook, so bear with me. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. We're going to be doing this every Thursday at, let me get the times right. I'm on Eastern time. And so 8 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday this month, 5 p.m. Pacific. And Breedlove was kind enough to make me their featured artist for the month. So I can't thank them enough for that. Super kind of them. They've been great to work with. I've been, working with them the last few years. And once the pandemic hit, we're kind of in touch with each other and reached out and talked about doing really just seeing how I was doing, what they could do to help. So we kind of set up this live stream series a few months back that was called Songs and Ramblings. I would do that the second Saturday of every month, just like this. I would stream it from Breedlove socials through their Instagram and Facebook pages. But then when November kicked in, or it was like halfway through last month, they were like, how about be our featured artist for the month? You don't say no to that. So thank you, Breedlove. If you're tuning in, cheers. And every single one of you that's tuned in, happy Thursday to you. Hope you guys are, keeping it together as much as you can. It's a crazy world out here. Raise your glasses up. Cheers. Thank you for spending an hour with me on a Thursday here. That's good. All right, let me switch back here. So, Breedlove Concerto. Love this one. Keep it in open D. Switch back to this guy. All right, there it is. Got it. Things keep coming in. Can't get those things to go away. All right, whatever. Let's roll with it. So, check tune real quick. Yeah, and if you're just now hopping on, drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. I like to see that. I'm weird and nosy like that. Any other Breedlove players in the house, drop in the comments what you guys are strumming on. So I put out a full band record a couple years ago called The Great Divide. And I'm going to play a song off it. This is a song called River That Sings. I had a few questions on Instagram a little while ago if I have any music out there on Spotify. And yeah, I've got a few records out there. Just search Travis Shallow on any of the streaming services. Or if you're on Facebook, I do have a link to my website in the description. Check that out. We did vinyl pressings of the last full band record, so if vinyl is your thing, we got you covered there. And yeah. All right, so this is a song called River That Sings. Close enough for jazz, right? Here we go.
Place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, where it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, started to hear that sound. Used to hear the people talk about it, never knew what they meant, but I know now. But I know now.
Huh. Let's go now. Hit.
To the river waist deep, where the folklore got its fame. Then I moved up the river bed, straight to your radio waves. A Percy Sledge to the Rolling Stones on 2-inch tape, that swamper tone. Listen to the river, that river that sings. The river that sings. That river that sings. Take me to the river that sings. To that place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, we're the ones making that sound. Yeah, the people gather round us, shower us with love and pass it around. Take me to the river that sings, my baby. To that place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow.
Oh yeah, thank you. That was a song of mine there called River That Sings, off the last full band record I put out called The Great Divide. I think I mentioned this, but there's a link in the description over here on Facebook that I've got a store on my website. We did vinyl pressings of that one, and if that's your thing, we kind of have a DIY setup over here. So the merch store and all that stuff we run ourselves, and it's kind of just an independent musician out of Wilmington, North Carolina, trying to keep the ship afloat, as they say. We all know what kind of year it's been, right? let me scroll back here. I agree. Breedlove guitar is number one. Can't argue with that, right? Yeah, so this one's a D25 Sitka Rosewood. So they call it the SR, D25 SR. I get a lot of questions about the electronics. I run the LR bag stuff in all my guitars. This one has the LR bag Stage Pro in it. I like it. It's just the piezo under the saddle. LR bags is called the Element. That Element piezo pickup. I like the side mount up here. I don't like the whole mount because for a lot of reasons. So I like to be able to have the option to get high stage volume if I need it. And high stage volume without a feedback buster equals feedback for 90% of the time. So if I use a feedback buster, I got the controls side mounted, lows, mids, highs, notch filter, built-in tuner. I never use the tuner. I love the notch filter, and I also use the LR Bags Session DI. So that's kind of the chain. So I get some questions about like my setup here and like what you're hearing. So let me just run through that real quick. I'm not trying to, and anybody that could care less about that, I'm not going to bore you for too long about it. I hope. Sometimes I'll get on these tangents talking about gear. So I'm just running a 2 microphone setup, one microphone, vocal mic, one acoustic mic, and then a line in. I'm doing like a 60-40 blend of the 60% acoustic mic, 40% line in pickup. The line in goes into a LR Bag Session DI, and then all three get fed into just a Midas MR18, and then into the computer to the stream. So that's pretty much the signal chain there. Back to the LR Bag stuff. I love their stuff. I'm pretty sure Breedlove's been throwing their pickups and their guitars for quite a while now. On this Concerto over here, can't really see it on Instagram, but this guy, it's got the LR Bags, the Anthem Pickup, which if you guys are familiar with it, it's the dual pickup system. It's got the Element under the saddle piezo and a microphone, and then you can blend those things. Now, most of the time, you'll see those Anthem controls in the sound hole. I don't. I hate sound hole controls. It's just me. It's probably because I'm so used to I just know this system. I'm familiar when I'm playing. It's muscle memory. You know what I mean? The least amount of things to change or to go wrong while you're playing is better, right? I don't want to have to know different pickup systems for different guitars. I got enough stuff that I'll forget. So I had LR Bags when I got this Concerto pull the sound hole mount, the LR Bags Anthem sound hole mount controls out. I'm sorry, yeah, sound hole mount of how it was, and then side mount it. So same way on this one. The only difference with the Anthem system, it's the exact same setup, but instead of having low, mids, and highs, you have lows and highs, I believe. Yeah, I want to be sure. It's got lows and highs, and then you don't have mids, but you have a blend knob where you can blend in how much of the microphone on this one over here that you want in the signal. So, and I've tried all the pickups. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really A-beat them, and for me personally, especially for for solo performers, when you're playing solo, you really want. I really want the option to have as much low end as I want and be able to dial it back if I want also. And to me, that means a piezo pickup. Of course, we got tone woods and rosewood, and we got the low end booty stuff. Yeah, we all know that. But with the pickup system combination, I really want the option for the under the saddle. Now, what's great about the LR Bags Anthem system is you get that low end booty from the from the E and the A string, but as you dial in the mic, the crossover is kind of built in between the A and the D string, so then you can add as much like that airy, woody, whatever, fill in your adjective of good sounding acoustic adjective. And it's all dialable. We like dials, right? We like knobs. Want to tweak? I like to tweak. You know what I mean. Am I losing everybody? Look, this is the honest to God truth. On my live stream that I do every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time for my Facebook page, I don't get to talk about all the gear stuff and talk about the guitars. I'm there to I play my songs for people. So hopefully here, it's is this the trust tree where we can talk about guitars and gear and stuff and not get run out of the state? Maybe. Yeah, I love the LR Bags DI is great. I have the venue DI and the session DI, and I tell you what, the venue DI has kind of stayed in the bag. I haven't really pulled it out and used it too much. I really just bring the session. I actually have 2 session DIs. I keep one here at the home studio and then one that I bring with me. I just keep it in the guitar case, you know what I mean? All right, where should we take this? Where should we go? Play a song? I think a song sounds like a good idea. Songs always sound like a good idea, right? Oh, Daryl, thanks, man. I'm glad somebody out there and like, man, we don't care about the gear. Everybody cares about the gear to some degree. Well, at least that's what my DMs say, because I get a ton of questions about it. I shouldn't say ton. That sounds exaggeratory. It kind of is, but I do get questions about it. All right. Let's talk about this little guy. This is from Breedlove's new collection called the Organic Collection, or the Organic Series. This is the Organic Signature Concertina Copper E. Can't believe I remembered that. Love this thing. They sent this one to me about a week ago, and I barely put it down. I wanted a small body, a 12 fretter to the body. It is great. I wanted a small body, 12 fretter. And it's pretty too. Is it starting to get glitchy a little bit? Okay, good. I know the color is great, right? I think they call it the copper. I'm pretty sure that's what the copper stands for. But and nice and full. I love the finger picking. It's just like, it's that kind of guitar to me, but it can handle a strum too. You can really dig into it, and it kind of has that natural compression, and it can bite back. It's nice, right? Nice. But it's that. You know what I mean? Thank you now. God, I miss playing in front of people. All right, that was, wow, that really got away from me. I did a lot of yapping. But big thank you to Breedlove for sending this to me. They, you know, this is, I gotta say this too. And you know what else has been cool about, you know, just Breedlove in general? They haven't told me to do anything. They're not asked me to do anything, you know? They're like, kind of do whatever you want. They didn't even say kind of. They're like, yeah, just, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Great, right? So, I'm with you, Daryl. I'm getting there, I promise. The cool thing about the organic collection in general is they're made with sustainable woods. So there's no clear-cut forest. It's all ethically done. They use, so no clear-cut forest. I think this is African mahogany. They have a process that'll age the wood too. It's all solid woods. Look out, boy, I'm a rolling stone. I just like it. I like it. It's been hard to put down, but all right. I'm gonna come back to that one. Play something on it. I'm gonna do a song called Not There Yet. This is also an unrecorded song. And look, if you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. I'm gonna be doing this every Thursday. Yeah, front-facing camera, man. I'm a right-handed guy. I'm gonna be doing this every Thursday. At 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm gonna get that right eventually. Here we go.
Lock me in a room now, baby. Will it keep me safe? This war is raging on, and I hear you praying, saying, please, no, not again. Take it easy, my baby. I was asking for a friend, and I let him down piece by piece. Well, I found that piece of higher ground. Found it in your patience. Found it in the sky. I found it in the space between. I used to pass on by. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. Everybody knows the race is a younger man's game. Yeah, but slow and steady and still tried and true. Say you got that fire, you still know what's his name. I got one more streak in me, baby, if you wanna go down in flames. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. My baby, we got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine. No, baby, it's fine by me. Fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me.
Thank you, thank you. That's an unrecorded song there called Not There Yet. Thank you all for being here. Let me see here. Oh, hey, no offense at all, man. My name's Travis Shallow. I've been I'm this month's featured artist for Breedlove. So yeah, it's cause so but I'm doing one of those live takeovers where I do a live stream from their accounts. So I'm going to be doing this every Thursday. Let's see if I can get the times right. Every Thursday this month, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is the first one, so welcome. Cheers, folks. Thank you all for being here. All right. So the Concerto in open D. Can we drop in the Instagram comments the Instagram handle? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you see Pearly Girl Records, that's my my label there. And I don't know. Can you hit comments? The link in comments and actually go to my profile? I don't think you can. But anyways, that's my handle there, at Travis Shallow. Andrew, thank you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. We're kind of on the tail end of this thing. But like I said, this is the first. I'm going to be doing this every Thursday. This is just the first one, so did a lot of talking. I'll tell you what, sometimes I just, like I said, I do a live stream from my musician page twice a week, every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We've done 64 episodes of it since March. And we got a cool little group over there. So I'm going to continue doing those live streams as well as along with these Thursday Breedlove streams. So hop on over to, I do it on what is it called? Facebook and Instagram. So, and then I archive all those episodes on my YouTube channel. So just search Travis Shallow on Google, SHALLOW, and everything should come up. Most of it's true. But yeah, I just kind of started building a YouTube channel. So any if you feel up to subscribing, it helps out. What do you think about doing Amen? All right, I'm gonna do an old song here. This is a song from an old band that I was in. We put out a record 10 years ago with an old band of mine called A Few Good Liars. It was a 3-piece, 3-part harmony, two frontmen, songwriters, and a dobro player. And we've got a record out there. But it's funny, during once the pandemic hit and I started doing a live stream and doing 2 of them a week, and they ended up being about 2-hour streams in the beginning. They kind of toned back to a little bit shorter, but like, look, I had to go back and start dusting off some of these old songs, you know what I mean? And I talk about it during that stream a lot, where it's like the silver lining of this thing is like going back and digging deep in your old catalog and like being like, ah, man, I wrote that a long time ago, but that's not awful. It's another little inside joke from that other stream that I do. It's funny how songs take on new meanings, you know, as time goes on and you revisit them. They always seem to find you again when you kind of need them to. If there's any songwriters tuned in, which I hope there are, I'm sure you know what I mean. So I'm gonna play one of those songs. This song here called Amen. About simpler times.
Well, I think back to simpler times when we all said amen. We sit around the table and give thanks to where we've been. But now it seems like it's all or nothing. But tell me, when's the last time that you told your lover you loved her? Well, we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same, just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. Find out why you're here and hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. Do you ever wake up in the morning with a stranger under your covers? You wonder how the years have past and you barely even know her. You're trying to trap that lightning in that bottle. Yeah, but all you trapped was the storm, and it's been years since we were honest. But we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. We'll find out why you're here. Hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. You gotta hold on to it near, let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near and let it out. We sing these songs about life, yeah, the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. Yeah, but the doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here. Yeah, and hold on to it near and let it out. Oh yeah, let it out.
Thank you, thank you. That's an old song of mine there called Amen. I put that on a record 10 years ago with an old band of mine called A Few Good Liars. That record's called Battered Wooden Body. That was a cool band. But yeah, if you're just now tuning in, my name's Travis Shallow. I'm humbled and honored to be Breedlove's featured artist this month. So part of the deal this month is that we're going to do a live stream just like this, Facebook and Instagram, every Thursday from their socials, right where you are right now. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So don't be a stranger. Come back and tune back in. What time we got? We're going a little bit over, but who cares? Right? Just playing songs, keeping it loose here. Do a song here called Rivertown. Drop in the comments if, just listen to this one. How about that? I live here in Wilmington, North Carolina, right on the coast, and we have the Cape Fear River that runs right on downtown. So sometimes it doesn't matter. Here's a song called Rivertown. Guy Clark here.
Take me to a river town where I can't tell night from day, and everything's forgiven, it is now washed away. Where dreaming comes too easy, oh, and leaving's twice as hard, and everything is buried beneath the water and the stars. Here I am, of course, again, wayward on the storm. I've been rolling empty sevens since the day that I was born. I got no rings upon my fingers, no ink beneath my skin. I'll be as clean going out as I was coming in. 'Cause I'm gonna wash my sins in that Angelina River, and all that she can take from me is all that I can give her. You know that time can bring it down, when time can make you cold. I turned my back a long time ago, it's time I'm going home. Well, I ramble through the pine trees like an outlaw in the rain. I ramble through big thicket with a pistol and my name. Run away, you restless angels, don't waste your love on me. Lay me down in that old river town, home is where I'll be. Wash my sins in that Angelina River, and all that she can take from me is all that I can give her. You know that time can bring it down, when time can make you cold. I turned my back a long time ago, it's time I'm going home. I'm gonna wash my sins in that Angelina River, and all that she can take from me is all that I can give her. You know that time can bring it down, when time can make you cold. I turned my back a long time ago, it's time I'm going home. Take me to a river town where I can't tell night from day, and everything's forgiven, it is now washed away. Where dreaming comes too easy, oh, and leaving's twice as hard, and everything is buried beneath the water and the stars.
We just lost the camera.
Yeah.
All right, hang tight, hang tight. It's coming back on. Thanks for bearing. We lost I think the battery went on the Facebook camera, but it should be coming back on. Hang tight, hang tight. And we're back. All right. All right. Facebook, hang tight. The image is coming back any second here. There it goes. All right, we're back. All right. I just realized I don't think I did a song on this new guy here. I'm not even going to plug this one in. I'm just going to do this with a mic. So this is the organic, from the organic collection. It's the organic signature Concertina. So that's the small body and the shape, Concertina. It's like the little brother to the Concerto. So as you can see, Concerto, big boy. Concertina, 12 fretter, 12 fret to the body, 14 fret to the body. Yeah, the fade to black was total accident. I should have just let it ride. You're right, Daryl. But you know, I wanted to at least do one more and sign off in person. So, you know what? I kind of want to do the new single. Huh. Well, the good thing is, you know what? I'll do something on this one. So I think this will be fitting. This is an old song of mine. Do an audible here. This is an old song of mine called "Live to Love the Silence." Now this is one that definitely a song that came back to me during right when the whole pandemic hit, because there was a lot of silence over here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually the kind of guy when I'm working here in the home studio, I have multiple things going. I got a Pro Tools session here. I'm working on there. I got maybe a vinyl record playing. You know, there's just, stimulus. And this one's about kind of re-falling back in love with the silence. And, not being scared of those silent moments, because they have just as much of a purpose as when you're diming an amp on stage, So let me do this one. Let me send you off with this one. But I got to tell you, this was fun. I did a lot of rambling, but I don't know. That's what happens when I don't get directions. First and foremost, Breedlove, wherever you are, camera right, camera left, thank you. It's gonna be what an honor and a pleasure to do this all month long. So thank you for the guitar. I love talking about this stuff, and you know what the best part about it is? It's how I honestly feel about it. What's better than that? We're gonna be doing this every Thursday here on their socials, so don't be a stranger. And 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I also do a live stream from my page, both on Instagram and on my Facebook musician page. that's just under Travis Shallow, and I do that live stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you dig what you heard tonight and want to get more info or keep up with me or check out the other live streams, there's just Google my name or, follow the Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube, follow on Spotify. You guys know all the things, man. All the free ways to help out. Share these streams around. The more eyes and ears that get on them, the more the possibility is that some kind of feedback loop gets back to us, and especially independent artists that just kind of are staying afloat. So kind of riding out the tide until things get back cracking. So thank you, Breedlove, for all the support, and every single one of you for tuning in. Don't be a stranger. Let's do this again. So I'll send you off with this one. It's a song called Live to Love the Silence.
On the wheel, no cars around here, driving and calming down after the show. Well, I sit there in silence and aching from the mileage, drifting on the wind, no radio. I never thought I'd come to this, running on fumes and clenched fist. I never thought I'd live to love the silence. I think back on those days when time was just a number, a big and a little hand on a face. But now the older that I get, the louder that clock ticks. So I turn my life up until it fades. But now the ringing in my ears from the speakers and the squeals, yeah, remind me I'm not alone. But that 15-minute road from the show to my front door is the only time the truth is ever told. I never thought I'd live to love. Yeah, you know, I never thought it'd come to this, running on fumes and clenched fist. I never thought I'd live to love the silence. Never thought I'd live to love the silence.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I see you guys in the next one. Keep up with me. Don't be a stranger. Be kind to everybody you run into this week, people. I always say it and I mean it. Be kind to yourself, most importantly. Hope this temporarily ease your mind. It did mine.
Never thought it'd come to this, running on fumes and clenched fist. I never thought I'd live to love the silence. Oh, to love
Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys on next Thursday, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you missed me announce it, I do a live stream from my Instagram and Facebook page also every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So this whole month, November, is going to be live stream. Lots of songs, lots of community, lots of, I like keeping up with you guys. So if this is your first time hearing what I'm doing, thanks for giving me your time. And if you dig it, share it around. We got songs out there on Spotify, YouTube channel, all that good stuff. Website store, merch, vinyl. There is no act too small, no gesture too small to help not just me as an independent artist, but any independent artist or any artist in general or small business. One is better than zero. That's my theory right now. So thank you all for tuning in. Big thanks to Breedlove for having me. See you guys on Thursday, if not sooner. And let's keep it moving. You guys be good. See you at the next one.